How was it working with David Green? Because he's a quite wacky and funny director.
You know, I've known my freshman year of college, David Green was my next door neighbor in my freshman dorm, and so I've known him for a long time. He hasn't changed much since then. I always love getting a chance to work with him. He keeps it light.
Yeah. You basically created David Gordon Green.
I made him in a petri dish in college. Yep.
How did you find the humor in your characters?
You were just playing yourself, right?
I was basically just playing myself once again in a film,
Yeah.
and so that was easy. Yeah. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm a prince. I'm a monarch.
I
Yeah.
knew
You knew that.
Yeah. I could tell by the hair.
Mm-hmm. Long line of princes in my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prince hair.
Yeah.
You become a prince.
How did you find
singer.
your humor?
Yes. I kind of just, you know, when I do a project like this, I just go with the flow. I felt like I was in the hands of comedy masters, and that I should just do whatever they tell me to do.
The language is really raw at times. Did you have to censor yourself?
I mean, they censored me. I was the good brother, so David would tell me to not, swear as much as I was, So sometimes I have to cut out a swear word or two, but Danny could say whatever he liked.
David likes to push me and make me say very horrible things that my parents won't talk to me anymore.
Yeah.
And then he pulls it back in the editing room, but he doesn't encourage me to pull back, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite disgusting.
What was your favorite and craziest scene you had to do for this movie?
I think one of my favorite scenes was one of the first days we were filming, where it was near the end of the film, where you're on the beach with Zoe and I'm on the beach with Natalie. And you had these big kissing scenes with both of these two beautiful women. That was pretty.
That was a good day. That was a great day for you. That was like when you and David were like really.
We were like, wow, they really let us make this movie.
Yeah, I felt like that was the moment where you both realized, wow, we're doing it, and let's just really do it our way. And you guys had a lot of fun. I, on the other hand, didn't have a lot to do in that scene other than kiss Zoe, which wasn't bad. But then, when you kiss somebody for
6-7 hours straight,
it gets a little weird. You start really thinking about what a kiss is.
Your lips start getting chapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start chafing. Yeah, it's weird.
Do you think, in a way, this type of film is close to what Monty Python is like? History viewed with an outrageous humor?
What do you think?
Yeah, I do think it is. It's similar in that vein. We definitely watched things like The Holy Grail when we were conceiving this film, and that's one of my favorite comedic films. I think it's hilarious, and we wanted to try to figure out how we could do it a little differently than them. Whereas they would make jokes sometimes about how lo-fi things were with like the coconut shells for horses. To us, we were like, well, now that we've seen all of these big, epic fantasy films with all these big visual effects, we wanted to try to make jokes in that realm of like, how can we not find jokes in the lo-fi quality, but make it feel like it's a big movie, and but it's pretty silly. And dumb, yes.
And tell me, how was it to have a funny Natalie Portman among you?
It felt like she gave us legitimacy, right? Like when we were doing scenes, we're like, here we go. If she can do this, then this must be okay, right?
Yeah. Like, this is not the most outrageous thing ever. Actually, Natalie Portman is here.
Yeah. Everything's cool. We're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.